There we go. Hey guys, what's up? It's Amber from MMA Sweetdown. I'm here with the one and only Tyler Davis. He is
Wrong arm.
he is fighting this weekend at EFC in Cold Lake, Alberta, Canada?
Yeah.
I don't know my Canadian geography. So I thought we'd do a quick interview before the fight, before everybody gets to him after his big win. So got a couple questions for you.
Shoot away.
These are all from a couple of Twitter fans, couple of people on ironforgesiron.com, our MMA Sweetdown sponsor. So we're going to shoot them at you. What do you think your advantages are coming into this fight?
Well, my advantages, I think, would be unorthodox striking. I'm going to be fast. I'm going to have great cardio. I'm going to be big for 135. I fought a couple fights at 145, kind of seeing where I want to fight. So I'll be big. I'll be strong at 135, and I hit like a freight train. I KO'd my last opponent and broke his jaw with one kick. So kind of sends a message out to anybody who wants to stand and bang. So definitely, I know I'm a striker. Everybody knows I'm a striker, and it's a big advantage for me.
Do you think you have any disadvantages in this fight?
Disadvantages. Is good looks a disadvantage? I don't know. I know he is a really good technical boxer, and Tony Bibby himself told me that he thought my striking was sloppy, which it kind of is. I'm kind of, once I get hit in the head, my technique goes to all hell. So it's kind of a disadvantage. I'm a brawler. Once I get hit in the head, I just kind of start winging punches. So that's a disadvantage, I guess. Sweet, bring it on.
I don't think that's a disadvantage, but
works for Chris Lieben.
To each his own. So, how do you think having a brother that's fought this opponent before helps you in your training?
Well, he told me a lot. We got video on him. My brother beat his ass for, pardon my language, he beat his ass for 3 rounds, and I don't know, me and my brother stack up pretty competitively against each other, so if my brother can beat him, I think I can beat him. I know he switched training camps to Hayabusa, so I expect him to improve. I expect him to be a tough guy. He is a tough guy, and he's a good fighter, good record. He's a tough guy. I'm not looking past him at all. So yeah.
So do you think this fight's personal for you?
It's not really personal. I mean, he kind of gave me a jab after my last win there, calling my technique sloppy. So, I mean, whatever. I don't really care. It's just a fight. It's fun for me. I don't know. That's why I fight, because it's fun. If it wasn't fun, I wouldn't do it. So, that's why I fight. This is fun. I don't really have any grudges against anybody. So, I just fight for the fun of it.
No grudge match. Okay, so your record's 3-2? So do you think there's any pressure to win this fight now?
Just want to say I'm 5-0 in my own mind here. 2 of those losses, one is a split decision, and one was a total early stoppage against Jesse Fox. That was just crazy how early that stoppage was. I wasn't hurt. I was setting him up for a triangle, so I don't know how I lost that fight. I was kicking his butt. The pressure, no, I don't feel pressure. It's just a fight, again. Yeah, it's nice to get a nice, pretty record, but I'm not in this for a pretty record. I'm not in this to be the next big thing. I'm just, I want to be the next big thing, but I just want to go in there and bang, do what I do best. This is just like another day at the office for me. Is standing in the center of the ring, taking some hits to the head, and see what happens. And hopefully the tougher man is standing by the end of it.
And it's you. So that's what we hope for. One of the questions we had on ironforgesiron.com was, what goes through your mind during a stare down?
The stare down, that's my favorite part. The stare down, you look into his eyes and see if he's ready to go. I know I'm ready to go, and I want him to see a crazy man when he's looking in my eyes. that's the testosterone buildup. That's all the aggression built up, and you just want to hit them, and that's great. I love a stare down. You just gotta say, I wanna hurt you, buddy. Let him know. Let him know you're in there to do whatever you can to hurt him.
So for you, that's just the build-up?
That's just the build-up. That's just to get you amped up toward the fight, because I don't get psyched up for a fight until the stare down. I just get psyched up to eat after the weigh-ins. That's the only... I'm not excited about this fight at all. I'm just excited to eat after. Once I look into his eyes and realize that I'm fighting this man, then I'll get amped up and ready to go.
Yeah. So when you fight, what's most satisfying for you? Knocking out your opponent or putting them to sleep, like with a submission?
Yeah, got to be knocking them out, putting them unconscious, rendering them incapable. Like I said, last fight, I broke a man's jaw with a left head kick, and that's my weak head kick. So, and that put him to sleep for a good 5 minutes. He was just out. I thought I killed him. That was scary, but very satisfying. There's not a lot of feelings like knocking a man out. I know Tony Bibby has never been stopped in his 4 defeats. They all went to decision, so I plan to be the first man to stop him. I think that'd be a feather in my cap. So I definitely will be hunting for that KO again. If I put him to sleep, with a submission, just as good, but not as sweet. I like rendering a man just unconscious.
Yeah, you've been nominated for Knockout of the Year, right? Before?
Yeah, Top MMA News should get on that. They nominated me for Top MMA or Knockout of the Year. I know Trent Thorne thought I got it just based on brutality, which Trent Thorne, I think you're a great fighter. I love your style. I compare myself a lot with Trent Thorne. We both have the same haircut.
You don't have a haircut.
Yeah,
no hair.
But he has a lot of the same style. He likes to stand and bank. He's not a he's an exciting fighter. That's why I fight. That's why fans come to see fights, is those exciting fighters. Nobody wants to see a lame prey wrestler. No fan wants to see a John Fitch. I come out there just like Trent Thorne, stand in the middle of the ring, and we'll take hits and we'll give them right back. So, it's a good time.
So, do you think this fight has potential to be fight of the night?
This is a potential fight of the night, knockout of the night, submission of the night, whatever. It's going to be good. It's going to be fast-paced. It's going to be bloody if I have my way with it. It's going to, I want people to look away. It's going to be fight of the night for sure. It's definitely the most competitive fight of the night. He has a very good record, 5-4. I'm 3-2, so we have very comparable records. So the matchmaking's great with this fight. We're both bangers. We both like to slug it out. He's very heavy-handed. He has a great left hook, and I'm a banger too. You hit me in the head, and you see what happens. I'll just swing back. Just natural reaction. So fight of the night for sure.
So we had a question that was just how do you see this fight ending, but I think we've kind of covered that. You want to see it end with a knockout.
I want to see it end with a big jumping knee knockout or big head kick knockout. He's a little bit shorter than me, so 2 head kick knockouts in a row would be pretty sweet. I know Mirko Krokop was my hero, and that left head kick has been working for me lately, so hopefully I throw it up there and find my target. We'll see what happens.
All right, and so before we let you go, I just want to ask, what do you want to eat after weigh-ins?
What do I want to eat? Well, usually it's Mongolian grill every time after weigh-ins. I haven't fought in Cold Lake, so I don't know the restaurant selection. That's a big question. I definitely want a nice restaurant. I like rice. I like Asian food. I like stir-fried beef and lots of it. Lots of rice and noodles. And Mongolian grill is the greatest thing. Mongolian grill, if you would like to sponsor any fighter, just saying, I am more than willing to
wear it,
pour myself out for money. I will do that.
All right. Well, before we let you go, we want to give you a chance to shout out any of your sponsors, everybody you've trained with, etc.
first, I got a big list here of sponsors. They've helped me out great. It's fighting does not pay the bills as much as I would like it to. I got a 9-to-5 job, so it's great to have a little support to help. 1-5 Fightwear, Night Flyer Trucking, they've been sweet. They gave us some sweet sweaters. They're comfy as hell. I-Team Real Estate, Wanted Industries, Combat Nations. I love your t-shirts, by the way. Fightwear UK gave us a bunch of stuff. Vulture Vanity, which has sweet t-shirts as well. Great t-shirts. Ruthless and Vain. I love it. Smart Guards, Mouth Guards, and Evolution Tattoo in Hinton. They're going to hook me up with some ink after the fight. Can't get it before, so Darren does great work. I'd also like to thank Marauder MMA. That's my gym here. It's a total non-profit in Edson. We just have a core group of guys, and we beat each other up daily. Dustin Graber, my Muay Thai coach, he's been with me through thick and thin. He's never let me down. He's taken a lot of beatings from me and let me beat him up many a time. Josh Hollywood Aggie, who's going to be making his amateur debut here pretty soon. He's at the gym every day helping me out. My brother, big help. He holds pads for me. He does whatever he can. Having a brother in my weight category is just great. We love to beat each other up. If we are fighting, we just take it out at the gym. Eric Hoff, he helped. He hates MMA. He's a jiu-jitsu guy, but he's been coming to our MMA to help me. Patrick from Vancouver, you helped me a lot too there with my grappling. I want to thank Owen Carr. I spent a week at his house. I took a week's vacation from my job, went over to Calgary, stayed at his house. He's the last man to beat me, Owen. And we learned a lot from each other. He taught me a lot. He kind of fixed some holes in my game. We chilled out at BDB, and I learned what it takes to kind of be a fighter. Everybody at BDB was great. And that's about it. Everybody who helped me, you know who you are. Sweet.
Well, yeah, and the gym that Tyler trains at is great. I've been here for a while and been training with these guys, and they're the real deal. So if you ever get a chance to come out here and train with these guys,
first week's free. Just come on down. We'd love to have you.
It's good times. So check them out, and if you can catch the fight, it's going to be aired on the Fight Network. It is Saturday, March 19th. And check out Tyler. See you guys later. Bye.